Yo!
What's up, y'all? How you doing? How you doing?
Hot.
What's going on with you? Hot? Yeah, this
Hot.
weather's crazy.
Woo.
Thank you for the round. Thank you for the round of applause.
Yes. Applause, everybody. Applause. What's going on with y'all fellas?
I got a question. Like, I got this liquor bottle, right? And you know the liquor bottles come with where you can only pour just a little bit. It got a little cap on it.
Yeah.
But I bought cranberry infused vodka. All the vodka is gone. How the fuck I get this top open so I can get these cranberries out? Eat this fucking cran. Oh shit!
You got a Jimmy.
Got it. I got it. I'm about to drink. I'm about to get drunk on vodka infused cranberries.
See, man, it was too much looking. You know what I mean? Just hit that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's all.
Yes, I can't. This shit. The motherfucker's empty. I gotta get these cranberries out. The vodka is gone.
Throw that shit against the wall.
No, I got it. I got that bitch open now.
Can you get the cranberries out?
Let's see.
Take it to the head.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Cranberries ain't that big. You know what I'm saying? Ain't like you got cherries in that bitch.
Please don't get drunk tonight.
I mean, if you had cherries in it, it'd be different. You know what I mean? Them motherfuckers ain't coming out.
Yeah, no, they're not. It's cranberries, so they're kind of small, so I'll be able to get these shits out.
Yeah, you good.
So I'm drinking. So I'm gonna eat vodka infused cranberries, and
they've been infusing for how long? How long you've had that bottle? Well, who's to say? Because they've been infusing while it was in the store.
Yeah, right. But I got it 3 weeks ago, so it was already infusing, and I got it about 3 weeks ago, so it's extra 3 weeks. So yeah.
That's what's up. What's up?
It's hump day. How y'all hump day going, man?
Tired.
Tired.
I mean, tired, man. You know, it's like the middle of the week, and you know what I'm saying. You know, getting through a little drama, but you know what I'm saying. You know, we pressing on, man. You know, thank you, Becca. You know what I'm saying, for real, for the pep talk. Appreciate it. You know what I'm saying. Man, I did hear some good news though. You know what I'm saying. Like the youngins, you know what I mean, for had this concert at the Met called the Shake Fest or whatever. There's all these little Army rappers coming up that dance and do all this stuff. The guys who going on tour with Drake, they were there. You know what I'm saying? They're full venue and no violence. Nobody was shooting. Nobody got shot. All the kids got a chance to enjoy themselves. So that's always a victory, you know what I'm saying, when there ain't no fights and ain't no violence and a bunch of kids get together and just have fun. So I'm salute to that. You know what I'm saying? That was what's up. And my young boys, you know what I mean, for real, who went, they told me about it, and they got to meet all the guys, and they got to dance and do all the things they want to do. So, you know what I'm saying? Salute to that.
That's what's up. I had a long day. I was out. I went on a field trip with my daughter's camp today.
Where'd y'all go?
We went to this park called Wet and Wild in Greensboro. It's a water park.
Gotcha.
So I didn't really have my phone on me all day, which was fine. But I'm noticing, like, it's when they say something in the milk ain't clean, like these steroids and these hormones and everything that is in this food and all this stuff is making these young kids look much older. Because I'm telling you, I'm a 41-year-old woman. I'll be 42 in 2 months. Some of these kids are built like stallions. Like the boys are tall as hell. The women got bigger breasts and bigger ass than me at 12. And I'm like, I'm looking around like, my goodness. There was one particular young lady who had on a 2-piece, waist beads, titties covered her bathing suit covered just enough titty. She was 12. I was like,
see, you know what I'm saying? And see, it be stuff like that, and you just like, I'm like, man, like it's crazy, you know, should be crazy, you know, with these young chicks, you know what I'm saying? Especially, you know what I mean, when they try to holler like, yo, I'm old enough to be a father, like, stop, you know what I'm saying? Just
and they young. Don't look their age,
yeah,
like,
but they talk young. I'm just like, how old are you? I'm 15. I'm like, the fuck I'm gonna do with somebody 15? You know what I mean? So catch a case. Like,
Nah, this little girl had body yaddy yaddy, and she was 12.
shit
I was
crazy.
like, damn.
Mm.
They put
Even me, I
steroids in
was
the
like,
collard greens and the pinto beans and the fried chicken.
you talk about cornbread fed? Yes. Yes. Even at the end of the day, where I was like, everybody, all the kids was putting their clothes back on, and she still had on her little bathing suit top with just a little bit covering stuff. I was like, "Is your shirt dry?" She was like, "Yeah, I think it's dry." I was like, "You should put it on.
Yeah,
You should put your shirt on, sweetheart." Not my kid though, so I can't tell her what to do. But I
yeah. Just
suggested
suggest.
I
You know what I mean?
suggested in a very nice way. Is your bathing suit top dry? Because you could, and you could just put it on because we're about to leave and go back to the bus anyway. So it's cool. She's like, I was waiting for it to be dry because I want my shirt to be wet. I was like, it's not gonna be wet, baby girl. Put the shirt on.
Yeah. Just
And it
suggest.
just makes me think like, my daughter's tall and skinny. She ain't got nothing, 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 nothing. She looks like 11-year-old. But this particular girl, I could easily give her maybe like 18, 19. And she was only 12. Now, when she spoke, she sounded like a 12-year-old.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yep.
the way that she looked, if she was quiet, you would think that she's either a very young looking 20-year-old, like a short, petite girl, or you would give her maybe 18, 19, but you would not give her 12.
And you wonder why, you know what I mean, for real, you know what I mean, for real, some pervs, you know what I mean, for us playing a let out in school. You
Yes.
wonder why that happens.
While R.
You
Kelly
know
was
what I'm
out
saying?
there at the school recruiting. Because, some
Shit
of these,
nuts.
now, it's not these girls' fault. That is not what we're saying.
Yeah, it's not.
That's not what we're saying. But we're saying what these pedophiles be looking at. Like some of the time they don't be, you know, actual child. It could be, somebody that you're looking at that is a child but doesn't look like one, and they're not gonna say that they're one either. It made me look, again. It made me look again. And I remember when I was young, like I felt really self-conscious about certain things. Even still now, even at 41, I wouldn't wear a two-piece. Like to a public water park, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. It's a mommy bathing suit, a one piece with some nice shorts that can get wet, and that's it. Like I still wouldn't be having my whole behind out like that at a park, and I'm a grown ass woman. But this 12-year-old felt very footloose and fancy free to just have her one thing covered and her bottom top. I was like, her bottom bikini was. I was like, ooh, yikes! What's up, Tayson? We had a good show, Tayson. Re. No. Grand opening at the Pink. We missed you last night, Merv.
Yeah, I
Merv got
miss
a
y'all
job.
too.
Merv got a job, y'all. He be keeping that man busy.
Yeah,
And here we go again. Merv always eating. What you chewing on now, Merv?
I got Kentucky Fried Chicken
The pink. Tayson, the
with
pink.
mashed potatoes.
Ooh, you got
Yeah.
mashed potatoes. What's up? What's up,
Yeah.
Stacks? What's going on, cuz Zoe? Look at this man.
Man.
Still, are you ready, Merv? Are you good?
You good. You good.
Over there eating. All right. All right. So we're gonna get into some of these segments. Let's just start with let's start light. You want to get into one of these, Merv? Which one we going? I'll let you pick it.
Let's start with the let's start with the Neo shit.
Oh,
Yikes. All right. Neo's wife is so sick of him.
yeah.
So I'm not sure if you have been caught up on this whole Neo situation, but
The So Sick
they
remix was crazy. You know what I mean? Just had to throw that in. Well,
the So Sick remix was so sick. But Neo's wife went on Instagram to blast him again. So supposedly 90 days ago, after they've renewed their vows, here she comes back on the internet talking about 8 years of lies, 8 years of deceit, 8 years of me having to deal with a narcissist who has sex with women who sell their bodies unprotected.
mm-hmm.
Right. So she's
Yeah.
basically
So okay, so let's stop right there and talk about that goddamn comment, right? So 8 years of lies, 8 years of dealing with women that sell their bodies to Neo unprotected. How old are they kids?
Well, they have three kids, and they're all young. They're all young.
Okay.
I want to say I'm not
Is
exactly sure.
anybody is anybody older than 8?
No,
Okay. Nobody's
no,
older than 8, right? Nobody's older than 8, right?
none of their kids. Now he has two other with
No, no,
someone
no, no. I'm
else.
talking about
But
their kids between the
no,
wife
Yeah, they
and
too
Neo.
young. They young.
None of them motherfuckers older than 8. But you
nope.
post up here 8 years of lives and 8 years of women selling their bodies to him unprotected.
Yep. There we go. Yep.
So it didn't scare you that fucking much. It didn't bother you that fucking much because you're still with him. You stay with him for 8 years. You still fucking him raw because you got 3 kids. So in between all these 8 years of women selling their bodies to Neo unprotected, you decided in the 9th year that you can't take no more of sharing that dick with other women
Yikes.
unprotected. What? What? Did I look at that shit wrong? I mean, that 8 years unprotected sex, 8 years of lies. You renewed the vows in April,
Yep.
Yeah.
and now you want to blast all this shit.
Yep. But the
So
thing,
my thing is, I need to hear Neil. I want to hear more side. I want to hear Neil's side also, because is your side is my side. This is the fucking truth.
well, Neo just did a whole bunch of interviews because his album just came out. So in all of these interviews, he's talking about how during the pandemic they were supposed to be getting divorced, but the pandemic forced them together, so they had to go through their issues. They didn't go to actual therapy; they just talked it out amongst themselves and was able to resolve it and fell in love again and had to renew their vows because their first wedding wasn't all that great. And they're in love again, right? They love each other so
Uh-huh.
much. Their bond has been stronger and all of this stuff. And he
Mm-hmm.
just did these interviews like last week. Talk about me and my
Mm-hmm.
wife are in a better place. We have an understanding right now. We've been able to communicate better. Our bond is stronger. We love each other so much more. And then boom, here she comes with a long soliloquy on Instagram about how she is done. She is tired. She is not the victim, but she doesn't want any to do with him anymore. She wishes him the best. She's going to concern herself with her and her children, and then that's it.
You know what I saw? You know what I got from that right there?
What?
Both of them done some fucked up shit.
Yeah. You know.
Both of them done some
I'm
fucked up
sure
shit.
of it.
But as normal, everybody just gonna put everything on the nigga.
Yeah, but I mean,
Yeah.
man, I'm gonna say like this, like especially in that entertainment world, and you got money and some celebrity, these type of situations, happen often. You know what I'm saying? I'm like that. This type of marriage is more the norm than a regular marriage. You know what I'm saying? It just is. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, and here's the thing. I already know T.I.'s, for real thoughts on it. Well, he rich. You know what I'm saying? He got the money, so he called the shots. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, but it just happens often. Like, you know what I'm saying? Then it's like, how when you hear the backstory of how she got with him,
Right.
that was like,
Right.
that was like skeptical at minimum.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
No,
So
hey,
wait a minute,
tell a
so
story. Tell a story for people that don't know. Go ahead, y'all tell the story.
Okay, so back in the day, Neo was with Monyetta Shaw. They had two children together. There were rumors of him either his sexuality or just him being a cheater in general, right? He gets with Crystal shortly after breaking up with Monyetta. The rumor was that he was already cheating with her. She was one of his video girls. Now it could have been before they got together and then they ended up in a relationship, or they were in a relationship, so he hooked this girl up and put her in his video. Who knows? But they got together, and at the time they got together, of course, they was calling her a homewrecker. So she was in the comments all through social media antagonizing Marnetta, talking about, this is who my man is. I'm not worried about who had him before. She used to do a lot of passive aggressive stuff on the internet to Marnetta. Marnetta also got her tube size, so she couldn't have any more children. According to Neo, that was a discussion that the two of them had. Marnetta did say that she agreed to do it, and I believe that what she did is reversible. But he went on to say he was okay with the two children he had with Marnetta and didn't want any more. Then he gets with Crystal, the side chick, makes the side chick the main chick, marries her, has 3 more children with her. And she's supposed to be the woman that won, right? She's supposed to get the better version of Neo. But throughout all this time, we now find out that he's also been cheating, that he's a narcissist, and she's tired of it and all of this other stuff. So it's a classic case to me of
no. We don't find out that he's a narcissist. We just get her opinion that he's a goddamn narcissist.
Well, yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
We still don't know who the fuck was done wrong. Because let me tell you, for some reason, celebrities are Joe Blow. If 2 motherfuckers married and they get a divorce, the question is, damn nigga, what you do? It's automatically assumed that the nigga did wrong, is the nigga fault if a divorce happens, unless proven otherwise.
Right. And I haven't seen him really come out and say anything about what she's done.
He won't.
He's only said, these things that are happening between us, me and my wife, just respect our privacy. We're going to handle our stuff behind closed doors, not on social media.
Now,
that's his only response to this.
Well, you know what I think he will do, and what he's probably already done, like whoever really listens to his music or whatever, right?
Yeah.
He probably has thrown subliminals all throughout the songs, right? Now, when they ask him about the records, though, he's like, oh, I wasn't even talking about her. You know what I'm saying? That was just a story, right? Yeah, no, you was probably talking about her.
Yeah, he said that. He said that.
Have y'all listened to this? Have y'all listened to his new album?
Yes.
He's definitely talking about her.
Absolutely.
He said that he was. You said
this
that he
situation.
And he even said he got in trouble for turning. There was a song that he put out a few months ago, that is not on the album, but it was a song that he just put out right after the first time that they broke up. And it was the Pinky Ring song. I'm not sure if y'all remember that, but there was a song where he said, I turned the wedding ring into a pinky ring. So he was wearing his wedding band on his pinky finger like a pinky ring, to signal that he wasn't married anymore, that he was doing a single life or whatever the case may be. I turned the wedding ring into a pinky ring. According to him, she did not like that song at all. But he was just expressing himself. It wasn't necessarily towards her.
Yeah, but that's what he says, though.
Who come from life experiences, but he wasn't trying to jab her, which is why it did not make it on the album. But it's still a song that's out there. And I do believe that artists may not verbally say stuff in interviews, but they put it in their music, because Jay-Z and Beyonce are
right. You remember Usher's song Papers? I'm ready to sign no papers.
Papers. Yeah.
Papers.
Beyonce's whole Lemonade album is about her response to Jay-Z's cheating allegations. The whole album.
Yeah. Listen, what makes R&B singers, male and female, men and women, great, is when they're going through shit and they're able to put it in a song.
Right, which is the reason why we always say we need Mary J. Blige back on crack, because when she found love and found God and found herself, her music got whack.
Yeah. I mean, not on crack. I mean, shit. We just need her to go through more heartbreaks, because when she go through a heartbreak, she put out a fire album.
She really does. Not
the crack. Let's not do the crack, Becca. God damn.
I mean.
Yeah, okay. She could cry some more. We okay with that. We okay with her crying some goddamn more.
Because she don't want no more drama. She want to be in the dancery.
Oh, okay.
That's what she said.
She like playing Monet Tejada. You know what I mean? She's enjoying that.
Well,
I guess.
Yeah. But and they came out of prison and started running shit though.
I mean,
oh, I mean, shoot, she likes the attention from the acting. Like, she's getting stopped on the street now, and it ain't Mary J. It's Monet. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, she said that in a couple interviews.
yeah, absolutely. But I also feel like what Merv said is true. Like a lot of artists
Oh yeah.
put their, you know, it's only but a few songs that you're going to be able to write from somebody else's perspective. A good writer can do that. And even Money Long has talked about this because she's a writer and she's been a writer before her most recent song, Hours and Hours. And she always talks about being able to write songs from other people's perspective. And if you know the music business, you do know that oftentimes in R&B, it's written by somebody else or has more than one writer on the song. So it is possible to not experience that yourself, but be able to write about that feeling in general. But most of the time, if a singer is singing a song they wrote, they're drawing it from real life experiences.
But I'm gonna say like this: if a man's denying, you know what I'm saying, yo, this song ain't about her, right? He's denying it, right? You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like it's not. It is about her. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna just put like put that story somewhere else. Now I was talking about my homie. If that boy was going through it, I had to talk him through some shit. Like, nah, you know what I mean, bro? Like it ain't no homie. That was you. That's based on you. So I
Right.
just like you can always pin it on something else, but when you listen to those songs, right, you just like that sounded awfully a lot like what he was going through. You know what I'm saying? I was like,
And
man, what's the chances you and your homie going through the same shit at the same time? Probably not. Not much.
Hey,
Not
I'm
much.
I'm gonna tell you something else. If somebody put out an album about some bullshit, like they going through some shit, whether it's like you get caught up cheating or you got somebody pregnant, yo, do not vibe to the album too fucking hard, yo. Do not vibe to the album too fucking hard. Cause you got that get attached to that album and you keep playing it, playing it, playing it, you might fuck around and find yourself in that situation. Hey, I'm just saying, I'm not superstitious, but hey, that shit happened to me before.
oh,
Man,
you ready to
shit.
tell your story?
I'm
You need
I'm
some support?
superstitious, so I
Yeah,
yeah,
I
I
ain't
mean I
superstitious,
respect it.
but I was bumping the shit out of Usher. Confessions? Man, I was rocking that shit back in goddamn 2000. We ain't gonna say the year, but the early to when it came out and the shit.
Yeah.
What how shit go? How the
These are
song
my
Confession go? Back, I know
confessions.
you know.
Then I thought I had a that one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yo,
You ended up having to confess on some things, Merv.
no, somebody, no, so
This is a safe
like,
space, Merv. Tell us your story.
no, so all right, like so my favorite song when it was Confession, you know what I'm saying? What you mean? You pregnant? No, get the fuck out of here, yo. Get out of here, yo. That song, the intro and shit,
That was you?
yo, like 2 o'clock in the goddamn morning, probably by 2:30 in the morning. I'm laying down my water bed and shit on my zebra sheets, my
Not
zebra
the
cover.
waterbed and zebra sheets. Were
Oh,
they
I had water
satin?
bed throughout all college. Yeah, I had water bed in college.
Were they satin sheets?
Nah, there was like furry kind of sheets and shit. I had no. I'm talking about my blanket. The cover was zebra. You know what I'm saying? I had a fish tank. I had a fish tank
Wait.
in my room.
I
Had
need
black and white zebra
everybody under
sheets.
the sound of my voice to stop and picture Merv in a waterbed with zebra covers.
Zebra cover. Yeah, I had a Playboy bunny poster and shit. I had like the nice looking liquor bottles that I took a highlight out, drop in the damn water. I dropped that shit in the water, and I had like this long ass black light. I had like a
Oh
tall
my
ass
Blacklight.
black light, yo. That was on top of on the back of my water bed. So when
God,
I cut the
Merv.
fucking lights off, my bed shining, my fish tank is shining, my liquor bottles are shining, my Playboy bunny poster is shining, and it's hey,
Oh, your shit
listen,
turned into the boom boom room,
you walk it, yo, listen, you might
the
walk in here,
champagne room.
hey, you might walk in here, but you're limping out. Hey, hey, listen, you get in that goddamn water if you want. There's a shark in that bitch.
Talk to him, Merv.
Hey, so this in college. Now this in college. This in college.
Yeah.
I'm this by 2:30 in the
Yikes.
goddamn morning. I'm by myself, so my cell phone ringer is on high.
That shit is on stereo.
Yeah, I got the ring on high because I'm by myself, so I ain't got to worry about nobody calling and
Look,
somebody asking who the
Ricky said
fuck
you
that
capping.
is.
Cap.
So my phone ringing shit. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna. I ain't gonna say no names to protect the innocent. She was like,
Ricky
I'm
said you
outside.
capping.
What?
Cap.
There ain't no
Those caps.
capping. Listen. So it's like I'm outside. I'm like, you outside where? Like
I'm outside.
your house. I'm like, why? She was like, can I come inside? I was like, I'm by myself, so I didn't care. So I let her in. I walk in. I go back to my room and get under the goddamn covers because I'm about to go back to sleep. I'm thinking, I don't know shit. Well, I don't know why she here. I know I know she was drunk. She came to fuck, or she just needed someplace to crash. Cool. I'm by myself. Make yourself at home. You've been here before. Yo, she sat down and then she just not saying anything. I'm like, yo, you all right? She said, I just came from the hospital. Ears perk up.
Huh?
The fuck wrong with you? You okay? Something hurt? I mean, what happened? Yeah, that accident?
Show.
She said, no. I just came from the hospital and I am definitely pregnant. I said, whoa, wait, huh? I was like, wait.
If
wait,
you let me,
I said,
you inside, I'll keep you. I'll keep
I said,
you satisfied.
what you mean? They're like, I'm pregnant. I'm like,
if you
so
want,
I must.
if you need
Is
me,
it mine? Yo, I'm like, what? Is it mine?
Who the pappy?
Yeah, see, you was nicer about it than I was. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, look, I mean,
Sing with me, Rika. If you let me,
Hey.
let me come
I know
inside.
I
I'll keep
fuck.
you.
I know I fuck. So it was like, but I'm like, hold up. I'm pretty sure I had on a goddamn. I'm pretty sure I was strapped.
Yeah.
I didn't do the damn motherfucker from Minister Society like, yo, I had to gym your own extra tight. I didn't do that.
Extra had the Jimmy
Hey,
on.
I didn't do that, right? And she was like, so when she said yes, a nigga started hyperventilating. I was like, what?
And the award goes to
I'm like, so what we gonna do?
Man, you
Damn.
nice about that, yo. Oh,
Yo,
man.
Marcus like, I'd have slid her $300. Like, here you go.
No, listen. So, all right. So we fast forward, right? I'm like, this motherfucker lives. She goes to Hampton. She's from Columbia. She's home for the summer. She goes to Hampton, right? So this is like at the end of the summer, and we agreed that okay, the best thing to do is neither one of us is ready, and we're not together. So are you okay with both of us agree? It's mutual decision.
Okay.
Shoot to the clinic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
made that trip a few times.
A week later, this motherfucker disappears.
I know you was scared as
The
hell.
motherfucker disappears a week later.
Yo.
No answering phone, not answering a phone call, not responding to text. Yo, it was like 3 straight days of nothing. So by this point, I done looked up Hampton College address. I done looked up all the girls' dorms addresses, and we done had a set day. Me and my best friend, I got 2 best friends. Me and my adult best friend, that we was gonna goddamn. We had a road trip planned. Oh! I forgot to tell you this. I I didn't gave her the 300. I done gave her the $350 too, and she
Of
disappeared.
course you did.
Yo,
Hey,
what a free Joe on that? What a
Hey.
free Joe on that, boy?
listen, when I told y'all, I was like, fuck Usher, fuck Confessions, fuck that album, fuck everything that has to do with it. And when I was like, fuck them kids, I meant fuck
Yo,
all of that.
he didn't get
So what you
the
saying?
bread.
So what you're saying is you only listen to music that you wouldn't mind of the things happening to you.
Now I do. After that shit right there. So, yo, we were supposed to go up there on a
Jeez.
Thursday. We were supposed to go to Hampton on Thursday, find her ass, and so like, yo, you handle that? Thursday morning, 2 hours before we were set to get on the road, she responded and said, don't worry. I know you've been calling me. I know you've been texting me. I did not run off and have your baby, Merv. And and I took the pill and everything went out overnight and blah blah. So
where's my money?
Huh?
Where's the 350 I gave you?
No, she took the birth control, the pill to get rid of it.
The Plan B?
Yeah, no, the abortion pill. Didn't have Plan B back in them days.
Abortion pill, okay.
Yeah, the abortion
pill,
pill.
okay. It cost $350. Okay.
Yeah, 300, something like that, right?
Jeez.
So I was like,
The free clinic
right.
at.
But I still had to take her fucking word for it. Because she's in Virginia. Now, mind you, I had a whole college sweetheart girlfriend.
Yikes. Oh my gosh.
You
That
sweat
was like,
bullets.
whoa. So when I tell y'all fuck Usher and fuck Confessions, I meant fuck Usher
That's the thing I said,
and
Rika.
fuck Confessions. Hey, Rika, we're not talking about that right now. You're being petty. You're being foul.
Well, I did look it up while you were talking because I'll be in the Googles, and it says that it costs anywhere between $450 to $800. That's as of today. So it could have costed that much back then, but it's more expensive now. And now that all the rules and laws have changed, I'm sure that there's probably even more cost involved to it. But
Please look.
That's not it. But listen, y'all. But listen.
We going to a free clinic on 15th Street. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
That's
Mark,
where we going.
Mark, you trying to have motherfuckers go get hangers. You trying to motherfuckers to have
no,
hangers.
Mark, no, we can't say that. We can't say that.
You can't say what? He's trying to have hangers go inside of a vagina and pull a baby out and shit.
No, we can't say that, Merv.
You can't say what? That's how they did back in the damn day. What you talking about?
I'm sorry, y'all.
What the fuck we can't say? I don't understand.
Try
Now
to
listen,
tell you.
but hold on. That's not the end of the story. That's not the end of the story, y'all. Fast forward. Hey, listen, I can't make this shit up. Fast forward to 20 years later. This same damn girl texts me out the blue. It like, she called me like, is this Merv? I didn't recognize the number. I was like, yeah. And then they was like, this is such and such. We're gonna leave names to protect innocent. They're like, this sort of like, oh shit. Okay. How you doing? Everything okay? Now, mind you, at this point, I'm like, if this motherfucker better not call me and say I got 18-year-old son.
Oh my gosh.
Better not be hitting me right now and tell me I got an 18-year-old son right now, and she never took that fucking pill. 20 years later, the same girl texted me out the fucking blue, talking about, and she was like, okay, it's something we need to talk about. I said, oh shit.
These are my confessions. Just
like,
I had all I can
so she was like, when's a good time? When's a good time to talk? I said, shit. We can talk tonight. So she called me. She's like, hey, how you doing? Blah blah blah. It's something I gotta confess to you. I said, yo. All right, go ahead. Because at this point, if you tell me I got 18-year-old son, you can't ask me for no back child support because your ass ain't tell me. But you did keep 18 years of a whole goddamn kid from me that I goddamn ain't know about, right? So
I
she
would
was
have.
like,
You know what I'm saying?
she
I'm
said,
scared to hear the end of the story.
she said, you remember when, long time ago when I came to your house like in the middle of the night and told you I was pregnant? I was like, yeah. Um, so I really was pregnant, and I did leave and disappeared, and the baby wasn't yours.
Dun 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 dun.
And I knew it wasn't yours. I was so sorry. I apologize, but you didn't want me, and I figured if I tell you I was pregnant, you would I could be your girlfriend.
Wait a second. So she
Boy, I
thought
could be.
aborting your baby would make you want her?
No, she thought telling me that she was pregnant
Would make
would
you?
make
Oh,
me
she must
get
not.
in a relationship with her and be with her.
She must not have known about the 2-year rule.
And she knew, but she knew it wasn't mine. She knew who it was. She knew it wasn't mine. That
Damn,
was her
Merv.
Yeah.
confession.
But see,
These are not
20
I'm
years
trying to
later.
tell you.
So I didn't even have a fucking abortion. It wasn't even for my fucking baby. I paid $30, $50 for to get rid of somebody else's kid for her to go to Virginia. And me wasted 3 fucking days of my life sweating and thinking, what the fuck is going on? And 20 years later, find out it wasn't even fucking mine. She showed my
I
house.
would have had the goon sent to her house. Nah, man. And I would have requested $350 from her from Cash
Yo,
App.
but
Give
that
me
should
my
be
money back.
that should be happening. Trying to pin babies on a board like that
I
shit
don't know why.
crazy.
But she said, I've been dealing with this for the last 20 years, and I'm sorry. I apologize. I want to pay you back. Do you have Cash App?
Yes. Tell me
Yeah.
she sent it back to you.
She sent me $350 back in the next 15 minutes.
Nah, I would have needed interest. I would have needed it.
Man, you know how long that? Man, 20 years of interest. 20 years of interest. That's a car. That's a car by now. You know what I mean? What the hell?
Listen,
20 years of interest.
if that was a payday loan, she'd have had to pay you 50 grand.
Yo,
Hell yeah.
yo,
Shit.
Ain't no damn
If it
way.
was Merv,
Ain't no way. That is
Yo.
ridiculous, Merv.
Merv, if it was interest, you know what I mean? Bro, like, yeah, just meet me at the dealership. You know, I'm gonna take the new thing off the lot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shit.
This new car going in your name.
yeah,
Listen.
yeah. So that falls under this love and war category that we fucking talking about right here. Because that was some
I
shit.
definitely would have chose war. I definitely would.
Man.
Speaking.
It actually been a non-starter for me, you know, because it's been like, yo, man, that shit ain't mine. You know what I mean? Plus my homie Smash. Fuck out of here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I knew that shit.
Man. Nah, man. Yeah, she get props for confessing, Rika, but ain't no way you would have been able to just give me $350 after 20 years. You would have had to spot me at least a stack. Give me $1,000. Give me $1,000 like I'm Chris Brown at the meet and greet. Okay?
Shit.
You would have had to give me $1,000 cash at. No, ain't no way. Damn,
So
man.
when I tell y'all,
Them
really,
songs
I
be
was like,
real?
fuck Usher, fuck confessions, fuck them kids. Yeah.
Yes, factor in some damn inflation or some shit. Yes. That is crazy. Oh my god. Well, Merv, thank you for sharing your story with us.
Man.
We are so sorry that happened to
She
you.
done ran through that for
Please
20
stop
years,
lying
though.
to these fellas about these babies that you may or may not be having with them. And if you owe somebody money, don't wait 20 years to give it back to them. Either take it to the grave or pay it with interest. Damn. FTK, Rika, FTK.
It's sad, man.
All right, well,
That's a sad story.
speaking of baby, let's go on and listen to this, y'all. This right here, crazy. This story between Irv Gotti and Ashanti. Irv Gotti to Ashanti. Baby, 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 baby. Listen to this, y'all.
Yes. I can get past you wanting to be with Nelly. Sounds like you didn't get past that. I'm just being honest.
Listen. At the time it happens, any man,
yeah, of course,
is hurt.
Yeah, right.
The chick you fucking are in love with is with this nigga.
Country grandma.
You wanna hear how I found out?
How you found out?
Country grandma.
Only on Drink Chat. It's on the documentary too. So
Yeah. How did you find out, sir?
I was at home.
And there wasn't no Twitter or Instagram back then.
I was at home. Okay. Listen to this shit. This is God wanted me to find out. I was at home. NBA package. I like watching sports. Oh my God, what's this commotion going on in the stadium? We just found out what the commotion is. Nelly has walked in with Ashanti.
Oh, shit.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Gotti confessed that he was in love with Ashanti while he was married.
Yeah, he had a whole wife. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Off that they was up in the stadium on a date.
Yeah. You know how many dudes be going through that shit? I see it all the time. They married, like, man, what the hell is she doing in here? Like, your wife ain't in here. Nah, that ain't even who I'm talking about. Like, yo, that shit happens all the time.
Oh, baby. That's what Ashanti said.
That shit happens all the time. Real shit.
Listen.
Wife, girlfriend on the side.
Oh, baby. Oh, baby.
Chick you want.
Yeah, baby.
All type of shit going on.
Listen, this nigga, hey, yo. Ashanti must have got some mean pussy.
Oh my God.
Cause
what makes you say that, Merv?
What you mean? This nigga is heartbroken at home with his wife from seeing Ashanti at the fucking basketball game. Did anyone say that nigga said? Nigga said I was in love. He said, "Ain't nigga gonna be hurt when you in love and you see a trick with another nigga like nigga you was married." Now, granted, listen,
nice.
I'm not oh yeah, Ashanti got that snapper. Ashanti still got that snapper.
But then
do y'all not remember the verses with Ja Rule and Fat Joe when Nelly went to try to goddamn slide in again?
Yeah.
He Sha'Carri Richardson across that damn stage to get to her ass.
Look,
right. Ashanti got that snapper. But listen.
And a lot of boys really try to get on Ashanti, y'all mean, like in her prime, like, you know, LeBron and all them boys, they really try to hop on her. You know what I'm saying?
You should keep to yourself 4,000, Alex.
No, for real. What was he in love or lust? He was in both. Cause listen, I mean, back then, even now, Ashanti got one of the sexiest figures. You know what I'm saying? Her body is banging. So back then, her body, like Ashanti was somebody you consider like one of those your celebrity crush that everybody wouldn't mind being able to holler at or being with.
Yeah.
All right. Irv was able to sample this shit. So it was a combination of both. I think he fell in love with the lust. All right.
Yeah.
I think he fell in
love with that snapper.
He fell in the lust and snapper. He fell in love with the lust, and he fell in love of being with somebody like Ashanti. All right. Because now listen, let's be real. Irv Gotti ain't no fucking GQ nigga. This nigga ain't no fucking somebody that women's gonna damn be like, oh my God, you see Irv? You know what I'm saying? He's a nigga got those dome shit round ass head nigga. Like he's not one of them.
Yeah, but he got the bread though.
He's not a
so
model type nigga. He's not a model type nigga. So him getting Ashanti, he probably felt like, yo, this the best shit. I can't get no better. You know
and she was hot at the time. She was hot at the time. So,
you know what I'm saying? So that nigga was ready to risk it all for Ashanti. That nigga ready. Listen, I got another story like that, right?
Shit.
These are my
Don't look at me with
confessions.
no
That's not
story, you know
a
what I mean, or risking it all. You know what I mean?
Hey,
Yeah, no
hey,
story.
no, Mark. I feel like you try to play me now, nigga. I wasn't gonna risk it all.
Oh,
I
all
ain't
right.
never
I'm
trying
about
to
to
risk it
say,
all.
I was just making
No,
sure.
not me, nigga. No.
These are
Listen,
my
if I got a
confessions.
man, if I do fuck off, they gotta understand. I got a man. You gotta
Right.
play a role, and I'm not fucking with you like that in my previous life. I'm not
Absolutely.
risking nothing for you. I'm already risking by damn give you a little bit of side dick. That's it. But leave my
I
man.
was
No,
Yeah.
I'm not doing that.
I was Joan of Arc in my former life.
Hey, listen. This nigga was willing to risk it all for Sean to leave his wife and leave it. He had kids at that moment.
Yeah, the kid. Yeah, the kid.
Okay,
You know what
so
I
he's
mean? The
ready to
daughter.
leave his wife and kid.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? And Shanti was probably like, she probably like, no, I'm not going to do that. You're not going to leave. I'm not going to let you do that. So you know what? I'm going to sever the ties. I'm going to find somebody that's fucking available. You know what I'm saying? I thank you. And Ashanti probably got caught up in the, you know, he put me on.
Yeah.
And, you know what I'm saying? Probably was like, but Ashanti, that was a moment. For
Yeah.
Irv, that was for Irv was thinking life.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that in the 90s and early 2000s, or just in general, it's not uncommon for women to at some point sleep with their producers or people in a business to kind of
You
mix
mean the boss?
business
Yeah.
with pleasure. Yeah, because they even said that about Candy, that she might have did something with JD. With no, Candy was messing with not JD, somebody else. Doing Austin, I think it was.
Oh, Dallas Austin.
Yeah, I know. Somebody, it's a lot of rumors with R&B singers, sleeping with people they work with. That's not uncommon, right?
Yeah,
So for
It's not.
Herb, that was a lick, right? Ashanti was one of the hottest chicks out at her time,
hell
and
yeah.
and Murder Inc. was blazing at that point. So
Yeah.
between Ja Rule, Ashanti, and Herb, the Murder Inc. had hip hop on lock for a long time.
Yeah.
But
And
the fact is, he ain't play it cool though. He ain't play it cool. He got him, but then he fell
And
in love
again-
with it. He ain't play it cool.
And again, y'all, look at this. Irv guy look like motherfucker off Adam's Family. He's not a looker. And he got Ashanti?
Yeah,
Look like this nigga
You the
not
boss.
what?
You know what I mean? Shoot, you can
Yeah,
get
'cause he
chicks
the
like that
boss.
when you the boss.
Yeah. But yeah, listen. I'm pretty sure all the fucking women, if they had to choose between Nelly and Irv, is a slam dunk. They choosing fucking Nelly, yo. No
Kobe.
homo. No homo. Pause. But I'm pretty sure all the fucking women, if they had to fucking choose between Nelly and Irv, it's a no-brainer. It's not even a fucking second thought.
Not even.
Well, they both got money. You know what I mean? So of course they're gonna go with the better looking guy. But trust me, you know what I'm saying?
And
The
the
better
most-
looking guy, you know what I mean, for real, if he don't got no money and the other dude, you know what I mean, the Adams family bull got all the money, most likely, you know what I mean, that chick going for the bull with the bread. You know what I mean? That's just real life. You know what I'm
And then
saying?
that further explains the beef between Irv and Ashanti and why he's so spicy when it comes to her, because he wanted her and could not and couldn't get her publicly. Like he couldn't really claim her like that.
Yeah,
So now
because she
it
was
makes
just like,
sense that he.
I mean, for her, it was just like, yo, it's just a moment.
It was a moment.
Yo, you know what I mean? That's it. But Irv, right, man, you know, she make a great stepmom. Like, yo, like
Right.
that's how Irv was thinking. You know what I
Right.
mean?
I
She
wouldn't
wasn't thinking
say
like
that
that.
right now, though. I would have taken that to the grave. I would not have said that. What was the whole point of him saying that, though? That was pointless.
Yo,
You
let
know
me
what
tell
I'm
you.
saying?
Let me tell you something.
He say shit that on his mind all the time. Whatever thought he gets, he say it.
But also, Nori think he's slick. All right. He call this shit drink champs. He got all his liquor on the fucking table when he's doing a podcast, an interview, and a show and shit.
Get them
And
joints.
everybody, as soon as they sit down, they start drinking. Now, what is the popular fucking phrase for people that's drunk? A drunk man speaks a sober man's mind. Okay? All right?
Yeah.
So, this nigga, if you look, he's smoking. That motherfucker, he's smoking. And you know he's taking shots. So, that nigga feeling free. That nigga feeling free and want to sing like a bird to whatever at this moment.
And that episode hasn't even come out, so that's a clip. So we can look forward to that whole episode coming out where Irv is probably going to spill more tea and tell us some other stuff that he probably shouldn't have told us to begin with.
Well, this is sidebar. This is not under the topic, but the nigga said something that I don't know Ja Rule knew, but the nigga produced used to be my dog, he was in my left titty. He produced that song for DMX album, and that song was talking shit about Ja Rule. He said that shit on Drink Champs. And y'all like, yo, how the fuck you made a song for niggas that's shitting on me?
Yeah.
He said that on Drink Champs too. So this shit gonna be interesting. That nigga said
I like Drink Champs. Patti LaBelle was on there sipping her wine talking too. Patti LaBelle. That episode with Patti LaBelle on Drink Champs is something I did not know I needed in my life. That was hilarious. You hear me?
I gotta go watch that. I gotta go watch that.
You gotta go watch that. She's sipping wine and talking that talk. Okay.
When we start interviewing people, we're gonna have drinks. We just gonna have one bottle. They will say, "Yo, what's your favorite bottle?" We have that one bottle because we gotta get motherfuckers open. But listen, motherfuckers, even when motherfuckers married, they be willing to risk it all. True story. I got
apparently publicly too.
Listen, true story. All right. I was dealing now. Listen, all of these stories is in my previous life. Okay, this is my previous life. All right, I have graduated into adulthood.
Now, see, y'all mean for when Merv say previous life, y'all believe him. Y'all mean when I say backsliding days, y'all believe me. Like that shit is bullshit.
No.
When Merv
y'all believe him, but y'all believe me when I say backsliding days.
No. Listen. I'm in my 40s. I'm in my 40s now. I'm way past that life. So my previous life, I was fucking with somebody that's married, right? And
damn, Merv.
Wait.
In my previous life. We're
gonna change tonight's topic to
I got slammed for nailing the married chick y'all meet on here before.
Hey,
tonight's title of the show has been changed. Tonight's title of the show is
y'all real biased on this motherfucker.
Okay. It's called Love, Fuck, and War. How about that?
The Merv edition.
You know what I'm saying?
The Merv edition. Because Merv is over here spilling his tea. What the hell was in that food you was eating?
What?
Liquor.
I mean, we talking about love and war, and we didn't have shit. You got to tell stories relatable to the celebrities and shit. They're not only people that go through shit. They human. We go through the same shit. They just millionaires. That's it.
Merv, this is a safe space. This is a safe space, sir. No judgment.
I've always talked like it's a safe space. I've never talked to my fucking self. So listen, right? I was fucking this married girl, right? And like we kind of like fucking around and shit. But like when I tell you she caught feelings, like she caught fucking feelings. And I had a
that's because she went to the water and there was a shark in it. Anyway.
Yo, so one day late, like a significant amount of time after we first started dealing, like a phone.
About 2 days after.
I got a whole relationship with the John, and she's married.
A phone call, and it was like, yo, why don't you leave your girl? Let's be together. I was like, no. I said no. Like, what you mean no? And why you say it so fast? Yo, what you talking about? You got a whole husband and kids. What like you got a family? This motherfucker said, my kids will always love me and they'll get over it. I said, but you still got a fucking husband. That motherfucker said, minor problem.
Shit, man.
That's a little speed bump. I can get over it. Let me find out Merv got that hammer.
Hey,
women be cold, man.
That mother said
cold.
Mother said minor problem. I said
I don't need to know any of this about you. I am judging you.
I said no, and hung up the phone.
Yeah, good for you.
Yo,
good for you.
Yo, no, I don't give. You listen. You can leave if you want to leave. That's on you. You will not leave and be with me. And you know what? That's what. And listen, I feel like that's what happened between Ashanti and Irv. Irv was like, let's be together. Ashanti said, you
and
have a
Merv.
wife and kid.
No,
And Irv said, my
Ashanti
kid
and Merv.
and my kid and Irv got his told Ashanti, my kid will always love me. And Ashanti said, nigga, you got a wife. And Irv said, minor problem.
That's your new name, Merv Gotti.
Hey.
Merv. Shut up and keep talking.
Yo, hey, I'm telling you.
Merv Gotti is your new name.
And Ashanti heard that shit and said no. And that motherfucker called Nelly, country grandma. You say you want to go on a date when? Yo, pick me up on the jet Saturday.
Merv Gotti. That's it, Rika.
Hey.
We're gonna put that on some t-shirts. Merv Gotti. Merv Gotti. That is your new name, guy. Merv
I'm trying
Gotti.
to tell you. That's what happened. I believe in my heart.
Jesus.
That's what happened.
Okay.
Do you have any experiences you would like to share with the people? Because
What? Confessions? You know what I'm saying? Oh man, you know what I mean? First thing, you know what I'm saying, is a whole lot of shit that went on, you know what I'm saying? That's number one. But I'm just like, man, you know, Merv shit is very dramatic. I like how his stories play out. Like, you know what I mean? Shit, they can't even take you on real twists. Like, you can make a movie out of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, hell yeah, you know. Come on, Merv, get your executive producer on, man. You know what I'm saying?
Listen,
Yo, Sean, set it up. Set it up for Merv to get his EP on.
you know what I'm saying? Merv Gotti and I don't know, not Murder Inc. We gotta think of something of your record label. We gotta give your record label the name. Merv Gotti is your new name for the night. I can't do it anymore. Anyway, moving on to this. I don't know what could get better than that. Minor problem. So the latest and greatest with these two people on the screen, Krishan and Blueface.
Man, shit.
These two are train wreck.
First thing,
play the
this
audio.
bull really quit rap. He quit rap, y'all mean, and when he had hit records.
Let me show y'all first this I'm gonna play this video for you first, and then I'll let you go into it, Mark. Just give me 1 second.
What? I know, bro. You all right, dude? Bro, that's not good, bro. Damn, dude. Bro.
Now, I'm gonna stop there. We want to say
there's more shit.
That's a 4-minute video. We can't even play that whole thing.
Hey, if you
I just want to let y'all know that here on the Guys Pod Network, we do not condone violence, but we need to explain this situation because this situation is crazy. The two of them have been at each other's throat literally for months. And if Toxic was a couple, Rika, yes, it would be Blueface and Krishan.
That's love and war.
That is definitely war. Okay, they are very physically abusive, emotionally abusive, verbally abusive, left, right, up, down abusive, circle abusive. They are just a very abusive, toxic ass couple.
That's love.
Mark, I'll start with you. When you saw this video or know of their situation, what are you thinking?
Well, the video didn't surprise me because I'm just like, it was shit that happened with them plenty of times, you know what I mean, before this video, right? I'm just like anybody who quits their music career at, you know what I mean, for when you have like a platinum record, the remix is platinum, the second record, you know what I mean, for went platinum, and it's just like, I quit, you know what I mean, I don't want to do music. I just like, you know, because he had a situation, you know what I mean, with his girl, and you know what I'm saying, the guy quit the tour, just, you know, I'm out, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, that's crazy. I mean, fuck up the money, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? I mean, to me, I'm like, it's no chick that I ever met, ever dealt with that's making me fuck up the money. It ain't never happened. Won't happen. You know what I'm saying? The money always will be king. Sorry. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, yo, like you know, and there's so many stories with, you know what I mean, for this. You know, and that guy Whack 100, he's like, you know what I mean, was in the middle of all this shit. You know what I mean, he was hitting her before too. Like, I'm like, Lord, you know what I'm saying? I like, this is a train wreck, but you know what though? I mean, I know people, you know, might laugh and all of that, but this is like one of them stories where something really could go left. I mean, way left, and it's like, yo, like, yeah, something happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't mean to push her off the balcony. I ain't mean to push him off the balcony. And that shit happens. Like, only thing you could do, you know what I'm saying? Because they ain't going to leave each other alone. You know what I mean? For you can just pray for them, and that's it. You know what I mean? For that, nobody get hurt, nobody go to jail.
And
For like a long time.
That nigga need to walk away, Mark. That nigga need to walk away. Because I tell you, let me tell you, it's different when you dealing with a female that, you know, is volatile and, you know, got a little attitude and, you know, not afraid to curse, you know, in public. All right.
Right.
And, you know, maybe, you know, get a little rowdy, but that motherfucker that he's dealing with, not only she's not afraid to, you know, do shit in public, talk shit, get rowdy. She's not just all mouth. That motherfucker got hands. Did you not see her? Did you not see her swinging out on that motherfucker in that video?
Yeah.
Like, this nigga, if you look at the video after, the picture after, this nigga had a black eye. Like, he really had to deal. He really had to handle her like a nigga. If he handled her like a gentle female, he would have got his ass whooped. He had to get aggressive because she was.
Yeah,
she was.
I'm gonna say like this, right?
He's very aggressive,
and I'm gonna say like this, fellas. If you ever dealt with a girl who got hands, and I mean really got hands, you really have to prepare, you know, for the argument that's about to ensue. Like, all right, you already kind of looking at the angles. Now I might have to knock this bitch out. Like, that's really how you thinking. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I mean, yo, she can throw. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just trying to grab her hands and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you trying to really calm her down because it's just like, yo, she really can throw. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm gonna say like this: all the chicks y'all meet, but I mess with who got hands, I like left them alone quickly. You know what I'm saying? I just like, I'm not going through that type of drama at all. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, bam. But it's something though. Serious.
Yeah. Well, just to give a little bit of a backstory, like Blueface he's a rapper, right?
Was a rapper.
Was a rapper. Okay. Now Krishan, we don't really know her outside of him dating him, but
she was a rapper too.
But she had a very hard upbringing.
Okay.
The reason she got hands like that is because she had a very, very hard upbringing. But she's also a track star, like not like the song. She a literal track star. Like she is very good, a very good athlete. That's why her body is like that, and that's also why she's strong with them hands like that, because she's very athletic. So she had a very promising career. The two of them ended up together, and now all we know of her is being obsessed with him, so much to the point that it is, I hate to constantly use the word toxic, but it is very abusive and very bad, and they antagonize each other all the time. He even offered her money to leave him, and she said, I'm not going nowhere, baby. You're gonna have to call the psych ward on me.
God damn.
Right here.
Oh my God. Listen,
he paid her money to leave him, and she was like, nah, you're going to have to call a psych ward on my ass. I'm here to stay. She hit him with the Ike Turner. The name is here. It's here to stay.
Yeah, and the thing is, this video, this like now he does this. he does the celebrity boxing thing, but this video led the promoter to pull him from that fight. You know what I'm saying? And another bag is lost. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, them celebrity boxing joints, I mean, you get $100K. You know what I'm saying? So
he should have let him still do it because apparently he can't fight.
Hey,
they pulled him. They
Hey,
pulled
y'all.
him from that joint.
Hey, like Mark said, when you deal with a goddamn woman that got hands, you got constantly constantly have your head on a goddamn swerve and shit.
You gotta be on high alert.
Listen, I dealt with somebody that had hands before. You know what I'm saying?
It
like,
ain't pretty.
Yeah, it ain't pretty. One time clocked me straight in my damn eye. Like,
These
listen,
are my professions.
Listen, this motherfucker hit me in my eye, and then just hit me in my eye, then got in fighting stance. I said, this bitch crazy. I'm like, yo, you know what?
Yeah.
I can't deal with nobody.
I'm gonna say like this: a chick like that, you gotta make her leave you. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, I remember a chick told me, you know what I'm saying, she would pop me, right? Love tap, right? You know what I'm saying? And she's like, what you bitching for? I'm just like, damn. You know what I'm saying?
Mark,
like,
you know that made your dick hard. You got all turned over. You took it right in the fucker.
You know what I'm saying? But the way she talked to me was crazy.
Did you not fuck after she said that?
I did, but I'm just saying. It makes you feel like a bitch though. You know what I mean? When a chick be talking to you crazy after she swung on you, it make you feel like a bitch though. You know what I'm saying? Like it do. Like shit is not manly at all. Like seriously. You know what I mean? Shit ain't manly at all. I'm like, goodness.
But this is a question I got for y'all because we'll get into this when we reach our Rika, you took Rika, me and you here. I was about to say men like women with a little bit of crazy.
Yeah. No, that is some truth to that, Rika. There's some truth to that, Rika. Huh?
Why? Why do y'all like a little bit of crazy? Like y'all want her to give you a little love tap? You want some love taps?
Nah, you know what I mean? Well, for me it was a love stab, you know, like seriously. Like it was just something about the adrenaline going and her almost stabbing me and not getting away. You know what I mean? I don't know what that shit was, but you know what I'm saying? That's how it was though.
Wait, I'm sorry. These are my confessions. She almost stabbed you, Mark?
Yo, I got almost stabbed multiple times. Like, you know what I mean? You know, I thought that was normal.
By the same bitch?
No, it was a couple of them. Couple of them did that.
Mark.
Yeah.
All right, now it's time for you to talk. Tell us your story. It's a safe space, Mark.
I just thought that was like normal though. I mean, I thought it was normal, you know, for a chick, you know what I'm saying, for her to get so upset with you. You know what I mean? For her that she tries to, you know, stab you or run you over with her car and shit. And I thought that was normal shit.
Mark, you thought that was love. You were like, if she didn't love me, she wouldn't try to hurt me because I wouldn't be able to affect her so much. If she didn't give a fuck about me, she would just walk away. That's that you're fucking thinking? Or no, you know what, Mark? I know what it is. See, you seem like you was one of them arrogant niggas back in the day, right? Right? And you was like, anytime a chick tried to stab you, you automatically think, I gave her my whole dick. She can't help herself.
You know, I was just like, man, sometimes it'd be the way you talk to a chick, right? And it'll be like, yo, where were you? You supposed to look, shorty, you know what I mean? I'm out when I'm out, you know what I'm saying? I'm just like, man, you know, I'm hanging out with my niggas, you know what I mean? For real, you know, yeah, I know it was bitches there, so what? It was bitches there, so what? So what? We was in strip clubs, so what? Stab! Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, when you say so what to a chick, you know what I mean, you don't give a shit, trust me, she's going to try to stab you, especially back then.
I am confused.
Yeah, I can't
know what's your love life like?
I can't. Yeah, that's crazy. Because let me tell you, like the chick that you know hit me in the eye, that was in my previous life. You know, I
so you mean last week? Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, backsliding days. I didn't get stabbed lately.
Last week. Okay.
Listen, yo, in my previous life, like Erykah Badu, I see you next lifetime. It was that kind of shit. My previous life. Now, listen, in my adulthood, I was dealing with a chick, and she gave off those same kind of traits and quality as the chick in my previous life that I dealt with that, done caught me in the eye one time and shit, right?
The
Know what I'm
chick
saying?
last week? Okay.
And so my adulthood, but the difference is both of them had hands, but this motherfucker I dealt with in a new life went to the gym and worked out and was strong. That made me go to the gym. I say, ain't no fucking way. I gotta be 2 times stronger than your ass. You got hands and you gonna try to have some strength? But
so
you know
you
what?
didn't decide to leave the relationship. You said, let me get as strong as her.
Was
it WWE?
That happened. Listen. Listen.
What kind of mentality is that, Merv? Gotti said, let me not leave the abusive woman. Let me get as strong or stronger than the abusive woman.
No, I said 2 times stronger. I need to be 2 to 3 times the strength.
Double the pleasure, double the fun. Okay.
So yeah, just in case I need to grab her by the shoulder and put it down. That's
we
all.
We do not condone violence.
Just need to grab the shoulder and put it down. But now listen, I had a relapse. You know what? I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. You want to tell you how she had me relapse for 2 months to accept that shit. You know why? She was my first squirter. Oh my God. She was my first squirter.
Yeah.
Like
you always remember those. You always remember those. Mm-hmm.
So
wait a minute. What?
So when I experienced that, I was like, shit. Some of this may be, I can't leave the squirt. And then, it was just like,
that thing go across the room and shit. That shit is fucking amazing.
Hey, you know what else? Hey, Mark, you know what else was the first? Like, one time she stood on top of the bed over me, standing up, and leaned over and started giving me a head while standing up. You know what kind of talent that is to people stand up on the fucking bed and lean over, no hands? Oh my God.
On the water bed?
No, that's not the water bed. No.
Was this on the zebra sheets?
No.
No, he's not the water bed.
No. This was my adulthood.
You keep saying adulthood, like adulthood is like.
Yeah, this is yeah. Stop trying to find the age range, Becca. You're being too damn nosy right now, okay? God damn it! Now listen. Those two damn things. Those 2 damn things is almost what made me relapse and accept her strength and her having hands. And like, you know what? I'm just gonna go to the gym and work out. But it took me about 3 months. Like, yo, Merv, time to fall back.
Yeah.
Time to fall back, nigga. And I fell back.
Yeah. Yeah, you'll know the moment. You know what I mean? When you gotta fall back. You'll know the moment when you gotta fall back.
And look, because let me tell you something else. She was also very fucking smart. Like she called, like I went out for a weekend, right? And then she knew I was going to hang out with friends and shit. And then she called me like a Sunday morning, like around 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. And I called her back at like 11:30. She was like, oh, 11:30, huh? Sunday? Nigga, sound like checkout time, nigga. You calling me after you just check out a fucking hotel or something? I'm like, oh my fucking goodness. Like why are you so, like, you tripping right now? I'm calling you back. When you call me, I was asleep. Why? Like, you know what? I don't call you back. But I was just leaving out the hotel.
You know what?
Hey. And then that was like the Sunday, right? Like that following week on that Wednesday, it was like Tuesday, Wednesday, we was talking, and one of her friends just got played, and she was talking to me. She was like, yo, I'm telling you now, if I ever catch you on some lie shit, yo, I'm punch you straight in the fucking face, yo, no lie. And that's why I was like, Merv, it's time to go. That's why I was like, Merv, it's time to go. So, So let me ask y'all this. All right, we're gonna talk about 3 different scenarios. All of them kind of crazy. All of them where couples either staying together through shit, or been together through shit, or willing to leave one situation, try to get in the next. And we're talking about love and war. So what y'all think has the greater impact on these situations? The Irv Gotti, the Nelly, the Shanti, the Neo, the wife, Blueface. Is it a motherfucker that in a love with the other person, or is the fucking sex just that motherfucking great? Which one has the great? Which one y'all think really have the greater impact? You can't say fucking both. I said if you had to, which one would be 55%? All right. Oh, which one would be 51%? It can't be 50-50. Which one would be 51%?
I'll say sex is greater. I'm like, man, even though, with love, sometimes you can be irrational, right? But great sex, I'm like, it makes somebody very irrational and not think, like, whatever they normally do, they going off the rails with that shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, think about it. You know what I mean? We talked about Irv Gotti, right? He's probably with Ashanti a couple times. He's ready to blow up his whole fucking life. You know what I'm saying? But that couple of times he was with her.
He's ready to risk
it all. I mean, blow up his fucking life.
Risk it all.
You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely the sex. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna say like this: if the other person don't feel that way, goodness, you know what I mean? For you, look at Irv. Look, I mean, that man still, he going back in time. You know what I mean? Just
right.
Damn, I can't even believe.
Right.
Yo, like,
right.
Damn. You know what I'm saying? I would never want to be like that. I mean, ever. I mean, it's one thing, you know what I mean, if you reminiscing and shit, you know what I mean? But it's another thing, you really on an interview, smoking a blunt, drinking, you know what I mean? This is the whole world's gonna see this shit. And you don't give a fuck. You just,
right.
Yeah, I just gotta tell it, man. Like, yo, I mean, Shanti, I'm just saying, yo, I felt some type of way when she was with Nelly. I mean, I know I was married and all, but, forget that shit. I'm just saying. Like, that's wild. I mean, this is almost 20 years later, or 20 years later. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy.
But Mark, if you think about it, that's the best time to be upset over your girlfriend dating somebody else because you got your wife to lean on.
Man, listen.
No, Merv. No, Merv. That's not it.
Good.
That's not it. And Merv said that with a straight face.
You really
he
did,
said
though.
That with a straight face.
Oh man. Yeah, bomb sex to have you. Bomb sex to have you doing shit that, you know what I'm saying, like you really normally wouldn't do. You know what I mean?
For real.
I'm trying to tell you, I think I told y'all this before, but I'll tell y'all again. I'm like, my homie, we were supposed to be, hang out, go to the club, whatever. He like, I gotta make this stop real quick. All right, cool, right? And you know what I'm saying? I'm just like, yo, so we parked down the street.
We do not condone violence here on the Guys Pod.
I mean, like, seriously, we parked down the street, and I'm like, why are we parked down the street with the lights off in the car? Like, what the fuck, right? He like, yo, I'm just trying to see if she come out. I'm like, oh my God, I'm on a stalker mission. I'm on a stalker mission with this motherfucker. I'm
Merv's
like, yo.
This is canceled after 7 years. Like credit.
You see his fucking comment?
Yeah,
Merv
I mean, I see.
Damn.
Yo, man, listen.
Merv is a hoe in recovery.
You did not have to read that shit.
He said your wholeness has been canceled.
I mean, yo, like, shit'll just have you doing crazy shit. Like, yo, when that sex bomb, it'll just have you doing crazy fucking shit. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, the sex is greater. You know what I mean? Love, at least you can have a part of rational being, but sex, the rationale out the window. You fucking crazy.
Becca, you think you can answer this question objectively?
Yes, I can. I'm gonna say the sex.
Want to answer it? You know what I mean? Pre-Rob?
That's what I mean. That's what I'm saying. Can you answer it objectively?
My bad, Rob. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? I didn't mean to throw you in there. You know what I mean?
Oh shit.
Listen, although I'm married, I am not oblivious to the stronghold that sex could have on a person. Okay.
It has.
Just understand. Okay. Smooth talk my ass right down the aisle. Okay. So I understand. I understand, but I think that because this is a very sex-driven world, I think
Mhm.
sex drives a lot of what people do in relationships. It's a lot of the reasons why sometimes people even remain single or remain in toxic relationships or horrible relationships, even abusive ones, is because the sex is good. And that's pretty much what they need. You have people that will say, I'm never going to do the celibate thing. I'm never going to do the no sex before marriage thing, because I need to know that he is going to or she is going to,
Be
be
able
able
to
to handle
satisfy
me
me.
sexually, to satisfy me sexually. So you
Yeah.
have people that want that to matter first before they even go into other elements of the relationship. He got to be able to hose me down, right? So he has to be able to sexually
Well,
satisfy me first before
Listen,
I even consider
but
dating him any further.
the thing is though, I thought toxic relationships were normal. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how I started off in it.
No, no,
So
Mark.
I thought that shit
Somebody
was
try to
normal.
stab you several times is not normal, sir.
I like,
Not
yo,
normal.
I'm just thinking like, yo, all right, this how we do. You know what I'm saying? I talk shit and then she tried to stab me. I just thought that was normal. You know what I mean? Like, like, all right, well, damn, you know what I mean? You was
Fix
talking
it,
shit though.
Jesus.
You know
hey
what I'm
No.
Mark.
saying?
Hey Mark. So the the stereotype or the assumption is crazy woman got some great pussy. So that's the stereotype.
And they were city girls on top
Yeah,
of that. I
yeah,
love.
and they got great sex, right? So let me ask a question. These motherfuckers that try to stab you,
Yeah.
are any of them in your top five greatest sex of all time?
Oh yeah, three of them, easy.
Damn, three of the ones that try to stab you in your top five.
Yeah,
That's
easy.
why. That's why I didn't
Top
accept that
five
shit.
dead or alive?
You know what I mean? Shoot. Oh, they all alive. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's three of them easy. You know what I mean? Three of them easy.
Hey,
Easy. Easy.
Mark. So I got I got one more thing. I got one more thing to ask.
Yikes. I don't even know how
That's
to.
top five, right? Now, no. Now, hear me out. All right.
Okay.
So I got a scale, right? 10, 10 is light, bright, damn near white. Okay, you follow me, Mark? Do you follow me, nigga?
Yeah.
All right. Number 10 is light, bright, damn near white. Okay. Number one. Number one
Mhm.
is you goddamn you dark as shit. You dark like charcoal. You
Right.
dark as charcoal. All right.
Gotcha.
The number five is in the dead middle. It's like pecan. It's like
Okay.
bear, like in the dead middle. Okay.
Mhm.
Now you all right. Now you 1 to 5 is from dark skin to brown skin.
Right.
From 6 to 10 is brown skin to light skin. You
Right.
follow me, Mark?
Yeah, I got you.
All right. Your top five.
Mhm.
How many of them fall in the 1 to 5?
Oh, 4.
I knew it. I knew it. Hey, Dr. Banks with the juice, nigga.
4.
Hey, listen. That dark brown pussy.
Merv!
Ooh, shit. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Merv! I'm so sorry, y'all. Oh my God. Lupita is one. Please do not egg Merv Gotti on. I'm so sorry.
Yo.
I'm so sorry. Jesus. So you
Man,
trying to get light
listen.
girls like to stab they dudes? Is that what y'all saying? Light skinned girls they got the blade under their tongue and they ready to stab somebody in case they need to
Nah.
yank it or
No,
something?
no. I'm just listen.
He
I
said
just
so. Merv Gotti said the darker the berry, the sweeter the juice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Now listen, is exception
Okay.
is exception every rule. Listen, I done had some light brights that made it rain.
Yeah. You know what I mean? For that happens.
I'm too
Yeah.
immature for this conversation. I am too immature for this conversation.
I'm just saying now. I'm
Yeah.
just saying love and war, right? That's what the fuck we talking about. We talking
Yeah.
about love and war, right?
My little light, I'm gonna
Love and
let
war,
it
which have the greatest
Right.
impact. Hey, sex will make you accept. Sex will make you accept some shit. You hear me? I
Rihanna
just tell you
said
that,
sex with her is so amazing.
that goddamn. Yeah, I would love to find out, Rihanna, if that's true. And you a billionaire too, man. How Chris Rock said? I mean, Chris Tucker said that shit. on goddamn on Friday. Or was that Friday or was that goddamn dad present? Give me 3 or 5 minutes to have you ready to marry that nigga.
Take your bills. Call me in the morning.
Hey, right. Rika say I'm in that middle lane caramel. Hey, y'all might not realize it, but Rika trying to tell y'all she got good pussy. She talking about she in that goddamn middle caramel lane. That is what the fuck she said. She heard my breakdown, and she gonna talk about she in the middle caramel. She trying to let y'all know.
I'll tell you though, y'all mean as far as that knife work though, it's the Latinas, y'all mean for real mostly. Y'all I'm saying y'all mean for out of the girls who tried to stab me, it was more Latinas, y'all mean to try to stab me than anything. Yeah, they really be on they shit. And they know their way around a fucking knife. They really do.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
The Latino and Mexican that's different, right?
Mexican
shit.
Latin.
Yeah, Latin. Yeah, you know what I mean. I'm trying to
tell. Latin could mean Puerto Rican, Dominican,
all that,
and Mexican.
But,
okay, because Mark, I dealt with Mexican before, and she was the nicest. Like she was so sweet. Look, like she was very fucking. Matter of fact, Mark, look how nice she was. She asked me for permission to suck my dick.
Wait a second.
That's
this
nice.
is not the kind of. This is a family show, Merv Gotti.
What you talking about? Love and war. Love and war. Fucking is part of all that.
I'm trying to but go ahead.
Mark, yeah. A Mexican, like there was Mexican chick, and she asked for permission. I said, you know what I said? Why certainly.
But this one chick, I mean, she knew how to throw knives. Like she could really throw them shits across the room, like and land on the target. I'm like, yeah, you know, I really try not to piss her off, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, listen, even if I got away from her stabbing me, she could throw that shit as I'm running through the door and get me, you know what I mean? Like, fuck that. Yeah.
Yeah, Mark, I don't even know why you,
Yeah. I didn't know, you know what I mean? But her dad was like a martial artist and shit, you know what I'm saying? So I didn't know that, you know what I mean? Until I went to the crib and started seeing the pictures and shit. I'm like, yo, you know all this shit? All the karate shit? She was like, yeah. You know what I mean? For a black belt. I'm like, what the fuck?
Mark,
what the fuck did I get into?
You really let your dick choose violence.
We don't condone violence here on the guys.
What Mark Dick does, that nigga let his dick choose violence.
Okay, no. So let me ask y'all a question.
Okay.
We've determined that war wins. Okay, we've determined that.
Yeah.
But do you think that at some point somebody could love you so much that I hate to use the word crazy, but do you think that somebody could love you so much that they just don't want to let you go? Like outside of the part.
Yeah,
outside
absolutely.
Of the part. Do you think that love can be delusional?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Listen. Goddamn Neil's wife was in love and delusional for 8 years, talking about all these damn girls' sex cells they brought to him with no condom, unprotected, but you kept having babies and having sex with him for 8 years.
Her love was clueless.
Yeah, so her love had her delusional. All of a sudden, her 9th year, now it's not okay for her to deal with letting Neil fuck other women that he buys with no condom on.
Well, I don't think that she let him, but
you know what though? I think the crazy thing that happened, and you see this, right? And sometimes a man be so cold with it, right? Because it'd be like, yo, he could have been with her for like a long time, and then it's just like up and it's just like right on the spot, like, yeah, I'm leaving you. This shit is over. Like, and she like looking like I ain't even do nothing wrong. Like, you know what I'm saying? I can see how a woman could go crazy. You know what I'm saying? And a man, he just, no build up or nothing. Just, I'm bored. I'm leaving. Like, that's wild. You know what I'm saying? But it has happened to women before. So I was like, I could see a woman going crazy if a man did that to her and she was with him for 10 years, 15 years, 20 years. I could see that shit happen.
So that love could turn into war.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, what's that what's that joint? Remember that joint, Waiting to Exhale, whatever, right?
Mark,
The bull was just like, yo, I'm leaving you. You know what I mean? Shit, she was
light
mad
our car
as
on
shit.
fire. Mark, look what they're gonna do. Light our car on fire. They're gonna cut all their fucking hair off. I don't know why. Every time women go through some shit with a man, they cut all their fucking hair off. I don't know what the fuck that means. Why y'all do that?
I'm like, I don't know if it happens as much now, but I know but what I'm saying is when we was coming up, yo, chicks really used to take baseball bat and keys to cars like it was nobody's business, right?
You talking about that?
I seen that happen like at college, you know what I'm saying? Where yo, destroyed his whole shit.
I experienced that one time.
I'm like, yo, not the act legend. He just got the rims on that joint, yo.
That's a throwback car.
Oh.
Mark, somebody keyed my CLK 320.
Yeah.
All the way around. My Mercedes-Benz coupe.
Yo.
CLK 320 keys.
That's nuts. I'm like,
my previous life.
Yeah, and the thing is, though, destroying a car back in the day got you in no trouble. Seriously, you know how many girls I know that destroyed multiple cars, never spent one day in jail for it. Cops came. You know what I mean? The cops actually came and then let her go. I'm like, man, I'm trying to tell you, as a woman, if you was destroying cars back like in the 90s, early 2000s, you was good. You wasn't doing no time for that shit. Trust me.
You see this bullshit? You see what Ricky wrote? Because we know your car is your baby.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
These dudes out here, they treasure their hat, their sneakers, and their cars way more than they do they women.
That's whack, yo.
It's truth, yo.
Hey, listen,
whack,
you know, I'm trying to tell this one chick, you know what I mean, I dealt with, and she was crazy. I never went to see her, you know, in the Benz, ever. I always went in the Honda. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, if she fucked this car up, it's cool. This ain't the S-Class, so I'm good. You know what I mean?
After she did that shit in my goddamn car, I was like, D-Bar Friday. I was going to see bitches and bicycles.
Yeah. I like, boy, I was rolling the Honda. Y'all
you said 3 tires, never 4.
Yeah. Yo, I like, man. No, because 3, I mean, you can't really explain to the insurance company. 4, you can. You know what I'm saying? It's an easier explanation. You know what I mean? For at least
so
back then.
Y'all don't think that at some point, like with the Krishan and Blueface situation, you don't think that she had that low mental capacity before she got with him? You think he made her like that?
I think his mental capacity is low too, because here's the thing. His family always took advantage of him, you know what I'm saying? Because he was always like kind of like, you know, somebody, you know, who could be like a star. Then he did the rap shit, but he was like football player, basketball player, all that on his way to college and all. First one, you know what I mean, to do some shit like that. And they really, you know what I'm saying, you know, always try to, you know, take advantage of him in some way, somehow. So now he's with somebody, you know, who probably doesn't try to take advantage of him, but now she's, you know, madly in love with him and she's willing to die and kill, you know what I mean, for real, you know, him for, you know, the situation. So I don't know, it's just toxic, but he's been through a fucked up situation too.
Hey, Blueface is putting that dick on her. That's why. The other thing is,
well, he with her now, so I know she got the whole thing by now.
Does Krishan out? To answer your question, Becca, I have a follow-up question. Does she have a good relationship with her dad? Does her dad?
I don't know. Probably not.
The thing about it is that we don't know that much of her backstory, but she has often talked about coming up from a hard upbringing, and she also fights women like that too. Like she's on Baddies of the South on Zeus Network.
Oh, and she must beat women's asses though.
When I tell you, she be ready. She be fighting them. Like she be duffing them chicks out. Like
she must whoop their ass.
She uppercut. She really should be in WWE.
We just watch her fight Blueface, so we know if she do that to Blueface that she's dragging them fucking women.
Listen, she is dog walking them chicks like crazy.
What's the other chick from Love and Hip Hop who always be whooping everybody ass? Jocelyn or whatever. She always whooping somebody ass too.
I would want to know about her dad. If her dad is part of her life. If they got a good relationship. Because to
I,
me,
I think it's what Rika said. She don't
I'm
have
going
much family, or she's
going
not
what I
comfortable
see.
anymore.
She don't. Her dad. She didn't have a dad in her life, or a positive male figure in her life.
I bet you a dad could probably throw hands though. You know what I'm saying? Whether
Huh?
she know him or not. I bet you a dad could probably throw hands though. That probably
That,
was genetic.
that probably came from her nigga cousins or brother or some shit.
I don't know, but the way that she's constantly on social media going, I guess, viral or just being posted for fighting somebody almost every week on that show. So much to the point where the producers of the show, Natalie Nunn, who was part of Bad Girls Club, who's in charge of all of these baddie shows, it looks like she's afraid of her. Now, Krishan is not she's not Meg the Stallion where she's like
But she can
6 feet
fight
tall.
though.
She's a little girl. But when I tell you that she's a chihuahua, she fights them chicks like all the time. So I feel like the way that she is with Blueface is how she is normally, because she be fighting chicks like that too. Now I'm not sure. I do feel like, and I don't want. This is not a diagnosis. This is just an observation. I do feel like she has some mental issues and she needs professional help.
She don't have no fucking mental issues.
Yeah,
yo.
she does. She needs professional help.
From this video,
She
why
needs
you say that?
crazy help.
From this video,
Yeah, she needs professional
they
help.
don't have no fucking mental issues. Why y'all always give these niggas a goddamn scapegoats, man?
No,
Some
not
niggas are
all
just
of
fucking
them.
bad.
I think she does.
No, listen, some niggas and some women are just fucking bad, yo. Some niggas just don't give a fuck. That don't mean they got mental illness. That don't mean they got.
True.
Anytime somebody do something crazy that we wouldn't do, like, oh yeah, mental illness is real. Yeah, we know mental illness is real, but everybody know how fucking mental illness that does some fucked up shit. Sorry, ain't nothing wrong with her ass.
That could be true, but I do think that there's something going on with her. Not everybody just wants to be fighting the way she fights like that, and that's normal. That's not normal.
Listen, if you grew up, you're a product of your environment. You just said she had a hard environment. I know a lot of niggas that try to fight every day based on their fucking environment. If you grew up fighting all the goddamn time, that's part of your fucking environment. That's not a mental thing. That's an environmental thing. That's nurture. You've been nurtured that way. You've been molded in that way. If you grew up fighting all the goddamn time.
Yeah, that can create some issues in you that you need to seek professional help for.
Anger issues at minimum. You know what I'm saying? You know.
Yeah.
You do anger issues, but anger issues don't mean you got mental issues.
It could not. You're right. It could not.
Listen,
I do think that ultimately she needs professional help, because that is not a normal life that she's living.
Listen,
people like that is not a normal life like that. No.
I know some fighters. All right, I know some fighters, and nothing wrong in their fucking head. Nothing wrong in their fucking head.
You don't think that there's something wrong with wanting to fight everybody that you with?
It's something wrong with that, but that don't mean you got mental illness. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You can find something wrong with somebody in their actions and still will not be mental illness. It's like that is our fucking go-to now. Anytime somebody does anything off that we would not do.
I know girls who did that though. I know girls who did that, Rika. I know girls who did that, beat up the mom and the sister. You know what I'm saying? Those are the funniest stories in the world, by the way.
But why did she do it though?
Probably because they was talking shit.
Do y'all think Mercedes got mental issues? Do you think Mercedes got mental issues? Shut the hell up, Becca. Her mom sold $20,000. Her ass deserved to be whipped. All right, Rick. I'll go watch some more videos. Goddamn it.
So getting back to Love and War, do you think it works in reverse? Like, let's say for someone who has anger issues, who doesn't really know how to communicate like that, do you think that they can meet somebody to calm them down? And I don't want to say change them.
No.
But do you think
No.
Okay.
No.
I'm gonna say like this: it's a challenge. It's a challenge if you deal with a chick like that, and it's just like, yo, like, you know, she on go, right? I'm like, yo, you're really like your head's on the swivel because you don't even know what's about to upset her and who she trying to punch and who she about to punch. I mean, you really could be out to dinner with this chick. You know what I mean? She about to swing on the waitress. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got to get over there to stop her.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
but you still ain't changing her. It's gonna take, and let me not say her, him or her. All right,
Yes.
him or her.
Yeah.
It's not gonna take a significant other, and that's what I think. That's what a lot of people get confused at. Like, all I gotta do is treat them better, or treat them good, or show them how to love, show her how to love. It don't work like that. When somebody has become like that and they've been like that all their life, they're either going to have to handle that shit internally themselves, change themselves, or a life event or an event is going to
Or
make them
seek
change.
professional help, Merv. They may need a non-biased person to help them work through stuff like that. They might not just be able to talk themselves into being a better person.
But,
They may need
but I mean, if you
and
deal with somebody, that could be
fine too.
draining though, too.
That's fine
Like,
too. But listen, just because you go sit on the couch and you talk to a psychologist or you talk to a therapist, that still don't mean you have mental illness, though.
No, that
That
doesn't.
still
You're
does
right.
not mean you have mental illness.
I'm gonna say like this: that shit could be draining though, because I'm like, if you deal with somebody and they really got some fucking problems, you know what I'm saying? It's like,
Yeah.
yo, they gonna lean on you and
Fuck
lean
that.
on you, and you gonna be like, yo, I'm tired of hearing this shit. Eventually, so yeah, if I even sense you got some mental issues,
You know what?
like now, I'm out.
Hey,
Like,
hey, Mark,
I'm
I got to go watch these videos because the way Rika, Tina, and Becca talk, it makes it sound like her ass retarded.
Not retarded. We can't say that word, Merv.
We can't
But
say what word.
she has done some things that will
Why
make you
wait,
wait.
why
Let me
we
say
can't
this.
why
Let
we
me
can't
say
say
this.
retarded?
Let me say this.
Why we
She
can't say
has
retarded?
she
Why we
has
can't,
done
why?
some.
Why we can't say that?
It is a derogatory term
Listen,
to
I say
disabled.
nigga.
That's derogatory towards black people.
So have you heard me hit any breaks on saying the word nigga?
Absolutely not.
So why I
Or
can't say
any
retarded?
other P word or D word or anything else.
Okay then.
But I'm just saying, let me say this, right? There is
wait, time out. Wait. wait.
Merv, this is what we're trying to tell you. She pulled a tooth out on live TV.
You said show the video where she did what?
Pull her tooth out. So she
What
went.
you mean?
So from fighting, her tooth came out. One of her fronts came out.
Okay. Rika say man.
So she
like
went to the no. She went to the dentist to get her teeth fixed. Blueface told her she been acting funny since she got her new teeth, and your girl yanked the new tooth out of her mouth. Literally, she's also listen. This is what we're dealing with. She said, you know what, baby? I'm so sorry. I don't mean to act brand new with my tooth. She pulled the tooth out, twisted it out. This is not a side tooth that's missing. This is her front teeth. She took that shit out like that, like a chicklet.
Hey, okay, can I have the mic?
She cut herself and wrote this nigga's name on the wall in blood.
Listen, can I have the mic, please?
Yes,
can I have the mic? Can I have the mic? I can't. Okay, listen. I need to say something to Rebecca. I need to say something to Rika. I need to say something to Tina. I'm sorry. I motherfucker apologize. I recant my statement. And that bitch crazy.
Merv, like yank your front tooth out. Oh, hell no.
You should have. Hey, Becca, you should have led with that. Yes, she has mental problems. She has mental. She needs to see somebody. She has mental illness. That motherfucker needs to sit on somebody's couch. Oh my, what? Okay, you know what? I don't want to talk about her no more. The jury is y'all close me. The jury is out. Hey, Rika, don't post no more shit about her. No, I want that.
And I just want to say, just as a disclaimer, we are not shaming Krishan. Let's get that out there.
Oh Lord,
I gotta say it.
Here comes more disclaimers, man. Fuck these disclaimers.
But I need that to be known because I don't want it to seem like we're bashing her, particularly just her.
We're not talking about every fucking body tonight.
That is true. That is true. But I still want that to be put out there, because
Man,
when you have these type, this is the reason
watch
why
this show and punch Merv with the tooth.
Right. Merv Gotti, right? Merv Gotti. That's funny. But yeah, sometimes sometimes those situations do happen about where you're dealing with, like, all it is all fair in love and war. Like, do you really feel like sometimes these situations in these relationships that seem very violent and abusive and just not good for your mental health, your spiritual health, your physical health?
It ain't.
Are these relationships worth it?
No, absolutely not. You know what I'm saying? No, they not worth it. You know what I'm saying? Listen,
listen. I would love to know what her pussy is like.
Merv, Lord have mercy.
For Blueface to stay with something like that.
I can't do it no more.
Like she must when they have finished having sex, the whole bed must be wet.
Like, she probably in his top 5. You know what I'm saying?
Top 5.
Is she listening?
Listen, there's an exception to every rule. But listen, Mark, she's not top 5. She's his 0. No, she's his 0. She's so fucking good, she can't even get a number. That motherfucker is damn.
Shit.
Oh shit.
I don't understand this, y'all. I'm so sorry. Merv,
hey, listen.
The opinions of Merv Gotti are those only of Merv Gotti and not the opinions of affiliates.
I like, man, hey, Rika, for a time, you know what I'm saying? And then, you grow up after a while, you know what I'm saying?
And she's also very young. She's in her 20s.
Yeah, you know,
you got nothing but time, space, and energy to be behaving like this.
I'm not giving her no age pass right now.
Ground zero.
Listen, exactly. She's ground zero. That's how good her sex is. Like, listen, she got them Kegel skills. She could probably lift up a fucking bowling ball with her pussy.
Oh my gosh, Merv.
She got to do some amazing shit, yo. She gotta do some amazing shit. Listen, any motherfucker pull out their fucking tooth off the strength for they goddamn significant other is a fucking assassin.
With her finger, she literally went in her mouth.
Oh my god!
She twisted it till it got, because you screw it in and then you.
She twisted
it till it came out. Yes.
Yeah.
You gotta go look up Krishan and look up her videos. You would be, even you, Merv Gotti, would be astounded.
Yo, y'all convinced me.
Shocked.
Yeah. Listen, I didn't want to talk to more if y'all told me about that fucking tooth. You just made me think about goddamn Harlem Nights. Now go home and brush that fucking tooth.
All right, so
wrap this shit up off that tooth, yo. God damn.
Let's give our final thoughts on Love and War. Mark, I'll start with you.
Holy shit.
What's your thoughts on love or war? Love and war.
Especially Mark, especially with everything we talked about. Everything we talked about today. Shit.
I'm gonna say like
she gotta pull her tooth out to show she love you or not.
What?
Shit, that should be a requirement after a while.
She gotta tell herself and write "I love you" in blood on the wall or nah.
I say like this, I'm gonna say like this: when you young, right? At least speaking for me, and I know other guys went through this shit too. I'm not the only one. It's just like, crazy toxic shit. It's normal to for some of us. It's very normal. You know what I'm saying? Like a girl who actually is normal, it's just like, you might play her to the left. Like, it's kind of boring. You know what I'm saying? I was like, man, she kind of boring. She might not pop off immediately when you right when you meet her. Like, somebody might not be no sex going down that night. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I just like the toxic girls, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, 20s, you know what I'm saying? They be winning. And then, you know what I'm saying? If you survive that shit, You get to your 30s, then you like, damn, you know what I'm saying? You know that shit. I'm growing up now. I ain't moving as fast. You know what I'm saying? I might actually get stabbed this time. I might not be able to get out of the way of a running car. So, you know what I'm saying? Then you start to slow down, and then you'll meet like normal chicks or whatever, and then you got to deal with the other shit that the other guys been dealing with. Like, this is what y'all been dealing with for the last 10, 20 years? Like, oh, Lord. You know? Passive aggressive bullshit. Like, nobody want to deal with that. Like, yeah, I'm cutting you off. You know what I'm saying? Hey, no, be direct. You know what I'm saying? That's all I got to say. You know what I mean? Passive aggressive shit, you know what I mean, for is weak. You know what I mean? It's weak bullshit. She cut. That's it. Don't do no passive aggressive shit with me. You cut. That's it.
Merv, Gotti, what you got on Love and War?
Becky, you go ahead.
All right. I just want to put out there that, fellas, a woman wanting to stab you is not love. Okay, that is not normal. So please don't accept that type of behavior. Don't think that a woman wanting to duff you and fight you on Hollywood Boulevard while cameras are rolling is love. That is not love, fellas. Okay,
20s.
Know your worth, King.
20s.
Don't get with no chick that got hands. Okay, it's never gonna work out for you. Okay, and as far as these celebrities and their relationships go, I know it feels good to see them in love and all of that stuff, but sometimes their relationships is not the goal. Okay, sometimes you might have to look at somebody in your family or somebody that you know that has. Although we may not know everything about a relationship, there are certain things that we should look for in regards to our relationships. And when it comes to romance, it should be loving and not war. So please, I know Mark said, and Merv, and it's the rumor that y'all like I'm a little crazy, but no, a woman wanting to stab you or get money out of you at 2 a.m. on a waterbed is not love. That is not love, fellas. Know your worth, okay? Know your worth, please.
Yeah.
Merv, go ahead.
Man, listen. This some crazy shit. This some crazy shit, yo. Like, oh my God, yo, love and war, and celebrities, and even regular people. Because I told y'all, you know what I'm saying. I done had some females come at me on some crazy shit. But let's talk about, let's like obviously Love and War. Ashanti got to have that snapper. She about to make a married nigga risk it all. All right, risk it all.
And talking about it 20 years later.
And talk about 20 years. All right. Chris Sean got that snapper. Yo, you go listen. If a girl could pull out a tooth in front of her fucking nigga and said, "This is for you," and use the blood on there, the right on the fucking wall, and can goddamn black your fucking eye, and you stay, yo, she got the snapper. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
If
I
a
deal with a
girl,
chick without a front tooth. Like, you know what I mean? We breaking up immediately. You know what I mean? Bitch, you don't got a front tooth. Like,
Pulled it out for you though.
yeah, it's pull out for you though, Mark.
Pulled it out for you because I
not for me.
love you.
yeah,
No.
not
You said
for
I was
me.
acting brand new with my tooth, so I took it out. Now I'm acting old again. How about that?
Yeah.
Love you, Bill.
It's
I'm
snapper.
trying to tell you. That's why you keep that side
Snapper.
crib, fellas.
Mark,
You don't know where that's at.
you're not leaving. You didn't leave when the fucking girl tries to stab you. So you're not leaving.
I
after
really
fucking-
did.
I just pull out too.
You
All
know what I'm
right.
saying?
Okay, you're not leaving. All right. Now, also, if you stay with a woman that's more in love with a dead guy than you, then they must got that snapper too.
Oh, you know what I mean? Or you talking about Jada and
Yeah,
Tupac?
Jada Pinkett Smith must got that
Yeah.
snapper too.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
She must
Oh,
got
it's
that goddamn
Alcina?
snapper.
Will
All right.
Smith. All right.
Now, you know what I'm saying? Now, Neo, hey, Neo and his situation, I don't know if that's love or if that's sex. Or it could be a little bit of both, or it could be a money. But it's been a lot. We talk about a lot of toxic love and war shit tonight. And I think the conclusion is if somebody is staying, Throw money out of it. If somebody is staying with somebody and going through some fucked up shit, it's not love. It's because they got great wet pussy or big ass hammer dick. And that is the conclusion that we have come up with love and war. Sex rules is greater than love, 51%. And on that shit, Becca, Mark, shout out to Stacks, Sean, Tina B, Ties On, Street Team General, everybody that's backing us, our partners behind the scenes. Yeah, Rika, go clean yourself out. Yeah, and Rika also talking about she caramel. She tried to tell everybody she got wetness too. Talking about she caramel. Yeah, so you go clean yourself out, Rika. And everybody else that's watching us, yo, ask yourself, or if you ask yourself, am I in a bad relationship? If the answer is yeah, either you or your significant other got some great sex.
No.
All right. Or you wouldn't be staying in that fucked up relationship. All right. But it's okay. You sprung. You either dick whip, or you sprung, or you addicted, or you pussy whip. Love and war. That's the source. It goes hand in hand. All right. So on that note, peace, love, and dick grease.
Yeah, y'all.
We out.
These are my confessions.